This is Dr. John Tolson, and you're listening to the Disciple Making Podcast. Your life and all those around you will never be the same again if you tune in to the next 15 to 16 weeks of Red Glasses Talks. I'm going to be sharing a vision of how to change the United States of America. And I hope you'll want to be a part of that. Someone said this. They said that the greatest threat is not materialism. It's not atheism. The greatest threat to Christianity are Christians trying to sneak into heaven incognito without ever sharing their faith and without ever becoming involved in the most significant work on the earth, making disciple makers of Jesus Christ. So we live in a country with a population of almost 320 million people. So the question comes, how do we, if we are convinced that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life, no man, no woman comes to the Father except through him, then how do we get that message? How do we get that message to people so at least they've got a clear shot at coming to know Jesus Christ? Listen to this. The internet, says one prominent person in that field, will be available to every person on the planet within the next 10 years. Facebook is spending billions of dollars to get the internet to every person on the planet. From 1925 to 1955, Robert Woodruff served as president of Coca-Cola. During that time, he wanted Coca-Cola to be available to every American serviceman around the world for 5 cents, no matter what it cost the company. Pretty amazing goal. But it was nothing compared to the bigger picture he could see in his mind's eye. In his lifetime, he wanted every person in the world to have tasted Coca-Cola. Now, do you have a dream or a vision like that? So often I think we dream so small. You know, to me, the most boring people in the world are realistic people. People that can't think outside the box. Listen, you can't outdream God. So, let me close with this today. You and I, as I said in one of our recent talks, are no more prepared for heaven than the moment Jesus Christ came into your life. He forgave you, he justified you just as if you had never sinned, and he said, you're set. Then why didn't he beam you all up into heaven? Because he has a job for you and for me while we're on this planet. The scripture says in Matthew chapter number 4, verse number 19, Jesus called out to them, come follow me, and I will show you how to fish for people. And then if you look at 2 Corinthians 5:20, the scripture says, we are Christ's ambassadors. We are his representatives. Listen, Jesus has a plan to change this country by changing people as they encounter the person of Jesus Christ. Are you ready and willing to learn how to be a part of carrying out that plan? Stay tuned. Think about that. Thanks for listening to the Disciple Making Podcast. Check out our website at thetolsongroup.com and sign up for my weekly encouraging videos called Red Glasses Talks to come to your email every Monday morning. You can also find me at Dr. John Tolson on social media. I'd appreciate it if you'd leave me a review and share with a friend.